San Antonio living. And Diane Gottsman is our etiquette expert, and she is here this morning to talk about travel and tipping. Very important stuff as we get ready for spring break and then, of course, also the summer months. But first, I have to say congratulations because Diane's got a brand new book out. You can actually find it on Amazon. It's called Modern Etiquette for a Better Life, Master All Social and Business Exchanges by Diane Gottsman. Look at that.
Thank you.
Congrats. I'm so excited. Tell me a little bit about what we'll find inside the book.
You know what? It's a little guideline. The reason why I love it so much is because everything in here we can use every day, and it's the questions that we all have. So it's easy. You can put it in your purse. You can put it in a briefcase for men. It's for men and women, and you're going to love it.
Oh my gosh! I just opened a page that's very important to me. It's the napkin etiquette and the table settings. And so if you're at an important business lunch or something, you could pull this out and go, oh, phew, okay, got that. Very cool.
Or Easter, coming up. That's right.
Great information. And again, go to Amazon.com for that. Okay, so let's start talking about tipping. This is important. I was just on a trip with a group of young girls, and it was very important to talk to them about tipping because even though they're in high school, they need to know that if someone is helping you with your luggage, you got to give them a tip in return. So let's start with things that happen to us when we're on a trip. For example, curbside check-in. We start at the airport, like Southwest. They're always out there. If I use that, do I need a tip for my bags?
You absolutely do. You know, you pull up to the curb. Some people think it's, well, here's our quiz. Is it $5 per bag? Is it free, or is it $1 per bag? So what do you think?
I feel like it is $1 per bag, and more if it's a bigger bag.
So curbside service, this is different than Bellman's, at the hotel. Curbside service, I would really like you to consider if it's one bag, giving it $5.
Okay.
$1,
I'll do it.
if that's what you have, fine.
Okay.
These are guidelines. There's nothing that's written in stone, but it would be nice. If it's a couple of bags, you might do 5 and plus a couple more.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that, so I learned something already. All right, let's talk about room service.
Yes.
Is room service like a flat tip, or am I doing a percentage of my bill like I would at a restaurant?
So room service is when you look at your bill and there might even be gratuity added on. Okay. That's fine. You can leave it be. Or if they give you extra service, or if you find that your bill is really low and you're really having a really, if you've seen this woman or man multiple times, they've been very gracious to you, you might add a little bit more on. But it's 15 to 20% is what you want to pay
at a restaurant, basically.
Yes.
Okay, what about the bellman? The bellman is the person that helps you get the luggage out of the car, that brings it up to your room. What are we tipping that person?
So that's so confusing because there's multiple people touching that bag. And the protocol is if you touch it, you tip them. So that's good to know.
You touch it, you tip them.
You try and take your things out yourself. Well, so the bellman gets $1 per bag, $1 to $2 per bag. And if you ask them for extra pillows, blankets, another luggage rack, you're going to give them a little bit more.
Okay. So let me ask you this. This happened to me just like 2 weeks ago. One person is getting the luggage out of my car and putting it onto the cart.
Right.
Another person is bringing it up to my room. I'm tipping both of them?
The reality is you should. Okay. Now, not everyone does, but if they are taking the luggage out, that's usually a different service than the bellman.
Okay. Let's talk about the housekeeping staff at the hotel. I just taught the girls about this the other day because I always leave a tip every single day that I'm in a hotel. I'm leaving a tip every morning. I think that's really important, but I don't know what's the correct amount.
So the correct amount is anywhere from $3 to $5 a day. If you have got multiple people in that room, if you've got 10 girls in that room for your dance contest, leave $1 per girl. Now, of course, it's not going to be one room. Probably will be a suite. So you want to leave them. It depends on the hotel. It depends on how many people are in the room, but a minimum of $3 to $5.
Okay. All right. The concierge. That's the person who is booking restaurants for you. If you're spending some time in New York, maybe they're helping you get some tickets to a hot show. Do I tip that person?
Absolutely. And it could be, if it's a really difficult show, if it's a theater or a restaurant, $20 and upwards. If they say your restaurant's at the corner, that's just a thank you. So, you don't have to tip them every time you see them or every time you exchange eye contact, but when they're doing something for you,
I tip you, basically. If you touch it, you tip them. I love it. Okay. Shuttle driver, what about them?
$1 to $2.
Okay. Easy. That is super simple.
Yes.
And if you have heavier luggage, luggage, maybe a little more?
Yes,
Okay.
multiple pieces of luggage. They're helping you on and off. You want to give them something commensurate with their help.
Okay, okay. What if you're visiting a bed and breakfast? Then what happens?
That's so confusing. This is one of the most commonly asked questions because you don't have to tip the owners.
Okay.
Now, if they have a room service, if they have somebody who's cleaning, you'll want to leave something for them. But the best thing you can do for them is leave a positive comment online. Because I'm going to read it and you're going to read it and we're going to want to go there because it's good service.
Okay. Thank you for clearing all of this up. I feel better about things, and I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing now.
And it's so great. You mentioned teaching our children.
Yeah.
We, as they're growing up, they need to know these things.
It is. It's like uncomfortable if you don't know, so it's more important to teach your kids the right way to tip. Thank you. Always good to see you. Happy spring break.
Happy spring break.
Congratulations on the book.
Thank you.
If you would like to contact Diane Gottsman, she is an etiquette expert here in San Antonio with the Protocol School of Texas. Find her at dianegottsman.com and on Facebook, Protocol School of Texas. All right.